Okay. Hi guys. Today we came here in the swamp pond. We are coming picking the cloudberry.
No, karpalo.
Carpalo. I don't know what is in English.
It's a cranberries.
Cranberry. Yeah. So we tried to go look there. It was when we visit the summer here. This like
Karpalo.
like a rock, like
The unripened.
unripened
Mm.
berries. So maybe they are already ready for picking. So let's go look. What is usual hunter put this salt rock here for the forest animal, because in our Finnish rocks and like into forest, the animal they don't get like salt very well, like natural way. So that is a very healthy way to help them support. And I take two, for I didn't have a gun with me, but I take Hasselgross a whistle with me. It's just, maybe this is not very typical area for what I'm gonna hunt, but just test call some point in this. Do they answer? This is only for calling Hasselgross, and it's only a male, and it will answer if there's a nearby, because they checking for them like territory, and that's the thing how you try get the like shooting range. So, but I don't know, is it in here these Hasselgrosses, but we will find out soon.
Make it one.
About like this.
Yeah, make it some more.
About this. Okay, well, now we are here on the pond, and there's this duck, like man-made nest. I'm not sure what kind duck it has living here, but of course it has some purpose to hanging there. And then there's a salt rock to the moose. I don't know, do you see it? It's for this. I think this land is very typical where these moose are here. I think deer are not maybe here, but for sure that's for mooses. This duck nest is because ducks naturally don't find this like trees, because it's need to have like a old tree, like a rotten, so it's like natural a hole, because when you come look here, it's like it's a hollow, and the duck is make a nest there in the like it's copying via like natural tree. This is like typical swamp forest. It's a pine trees in here. Usual, not anyone else trees not growing here. This kind environment. This pine tree is very typical for this, and this is have a ditch in here, so water is not so high, because not even the pine tree cannot be like full of water. It's get the ground there.
So this is a swampy area.
Yo, this is a very swamp area. And one tree is too. This we call it tieskoivu in here. This is grow to like swampy places. In this other silver birds, it's not usual grow in the swampy area.
But
So
the pine trees, they grow in swampy
yeah, these
areas.
pine trees are growing here.
Can you tell us why trees are not so big in here?
The trees are not very big in here because the environment it's very hard. They like the swamp. It's like a half compost, like a soil. It's not because it's like all branches and trees and leaves and everything in there, and there is water. And when it's water, there is no oxygen. So it's the compost process not starting, and it's this pine tree can make very deep root there, and sometimes it can even to reach the like under of these it's
Water?
like water too, and some like a mineral layer, but sometimes it's like so deep like soil that it's not even the pine tree cannot reach there. So it's every nutrient what it just take the soil it's get in this, and that's why it's grow very slowly, but it's very thick wood because it's grow very slowly, and usually it can live very old. So it's difficult to say how old these forests are. And what I understand, if you cut all the trees off in the swamp, it's not getting new generation very easily. What what I understand.
Why it's difficult?
The soil it's something that it's just like a difficult. I don't have like a direct answer.
Mm.
Here we have this salt rock, and that is giving salt and minerals these wild animals. I think usually it's typical of moose. They when they remember the place where the old generation to generation come visit in the same spot, they coming look here, and it's coming up paths in here, and it's for like helping them because in Finnish nature the salt is mineral is like difficult to find like in natural places in rocks. It is, but it's not very easy to
Available.
get.
Mm.
Okay, so here we have this pole, and where is this rock? And as you see, it has stamped. Its root has take the soil off. It's like erosion there. It's not erosion, but because animal has been visit here, and if you are looking good, you start seeing paths are coming here. It's just coming naturally when they coming here. Summer moose are, I think, active for like when this they have these young ones and they eating a lot to feed them. But autumn time when they try to how to like separate, they leave the young one behind, and need to live them own life and survive. That time they are active in the about the sunset. About after sunset, usual that's like the traffic. It's the critical point. Usually the like percentual. It's like a higher risk to get the accident, moose accident, because of that active time. But of course they are active in daytime too. I because I'm not self hunting a moose and I don't have very specific information about that, but I think that is something basic information what I can tell you. The deer use this too, sure, and I think the rabbits and what is like at the floor level, because the rain and everything it's flow it like down, and like all animals will get this salt.
Tell us about the smell of the forest here, Daddy.
This swamp like a smell, it's like own kind smell, because I tell you about this compost thing. uh, it's something like a gas coming here, like even winter this is like the swamp, it's very rare, like a totally freeze, because there's like a compost processing all the time, so it's producing heat. So even winter times it's can be like sinking if you drive like a tractor or machine, or sometimes it cannot be even lots of snow in here, because it's make a heat all the time, you know. And in not here our province, what I know, they don't like dig this, we call it turve, because that's the thing, this like half compost, like biomass. I don't know, is it even half compost, or is it just like a zero oxygen like state. So but it's very good, like an energy resource. They do it in the northern part in Finland, and they just dig it's like a cheese cutter. They take like layer to layer, the machine cut it off like slice, and then pack it for tube form, or whatever form, and then take it to like this power plants and burn it.
Yeah.